So whoever is advising Regina Daniels is doing a terrible job at it. And if now it's in the person they do for a living, the person should better just look for another job because he or she is doing a terrible job. And in case Regina Daniels does not have an advisor, this is high time she considers getting good advice because she is just further blocking her chances of seeing her children more. So now she has cried out, saying that Regina Daniels opens up about the pain of being separated from her children as she makes fresh allegations against her estranged husband, Senator Ned Nwoko. So she has cried out again, saying that, oh, I'm not seeing my children. She's saying she's in pain and stuff. And this followed a post that Senator Ned made. And Senator Ned said, in the middle of busy schedules and responsibilities, Sundays are for slowing down, reconnecting, and doing what truly matters. My family and I spent today doing the simple things that bring the most joy: a bit of sports, plenty of laughter, and unhurried conversations. Grateful for moments like this that recharge the heart and mind, and for the love that makes every ordinary day special. Now, this is Senator Ned's post, and then you'll be seeing the video by the side now, where Senator Ned was with Leila, and then the kids were playing, and then Leila was holding Regina Daniels' second son, and I believe that Regina Daniels' outburst is actually as a result of Leila holding her child. And that time Leila left, Regina Daniels was plaiting Leila's child's hair, and of course that didn't go well with Leila. So that triggered her, and she said she misses her kids in a post that she made on X. Let's look at the post. I think it's on Instagram. Let's look at that post. People may believe that I am happy, but no mother can be at peace while separated from her children. This is Regina Daniels talking. I choose not to allow the pain to define or imprison me, which is why I took time for me to walk away. Why it took time for me to walk away. The repeated public exposure of my children reflects a troubling and deliberate pursuit of negative attention by their father. It is implausible that a public figure, particularly one with legislative experience, would be unaware and posting our children publicly in this time would inevitably attract social media scrutiny. These actions make it reasonable to question whether his behavior is motivated by public engagement rather than parental responsibility. I decided to stay off the matter to avoid causing more nuisance on this media space, but clearly this man keeps acting like a baby. Meaning it's now safe to call this one-time senator a content creator one. The last time I spoke to my kids was mid November. Ned dismissed all my nannies, pressured them into making false statements, accusing me of violence and alcohol abuse in front of the children, and has since filed for full custody despite already having the children in his care. I am left to wonder whether I am truly such a threat that I am being challenged so aggressively. I may be young, but I am such a mom. I enjoy being a mom, and I miss being a mom. It's so crazy. If their father thinks I won't come for my children, I will definitely see my kids soon. Now, this is a post she makes, and she leaked a chat where she and one of her nannies chatted, and I'll be reading the chat so you could see too. So say root noon, so moon, so maybe that's Mooney's nanny. The person on 1st December said, "Good mama, good afternoon. I am sorry to announce to you that I am no longer working with Oga. I really tried to cope, but Oga is putting the frustration on what's happening on us. Since you left, the house is never the same again. I am sorry I couldn't stay back to take care of Moon. Because of course now we now see the meaning of Ruth Moon. I am really sorry, ma." She said, "Oh no, Ruth, this just broke my heart." And then she said, "I know, and I am really sorry, ma. Oga asked me to go," and she said, "It's fine, Ruth, send me your details." Then maybe that was when she tried to settle her or send her money or stuff. So now she's complaining, "Oh, they don't want me to see my kids." And in the post she did, she said that is she such a threat? Is she this? Is she that? And then she said her nannies also were dismissed and they were forced to write statements of her violence and her drugs and and the alcohol. But Regina Daniels, if you're talking about this, when this man came out and said you do drugs, a lot of persons spoke out for you. No, he's just looking for something to say, something people would easily believe, because there's been viral videos of her smoking on camera and stuff. But you came out and told us that yes, you actually take drugs and he gives you the drugs. By admitting you actually take drugs, you just shot yourself in the leg. And it's as if Regina Daniels have not even really learned her lesson, because she's still seen with people filming themselves smoking. Do you think any sane court will grant you custody of your children when they see you with around people who are smoking online? Because you have accepted. Ned Nwoko have evidence, even though the hospital came and said, "Oh, stuff," they debunked it and stuff. But he also said that the reason they are debunking is because the medical report is not supposed to be made public. That it was denied because they want their hospital to stand out. But he has evidence. That's the point I'm trying to make. You said claim that he gives you these drugs. You don't have evidence, and then you came up and say, "Oh yeah, I do drugs." And until now, I expected that by now she should have stopped all this social media thing and just focus. But I believe still, like I said in the beginning of this video, whatever triggered her to make those posts, at least one where she said that exposing their kids in the public, because Regina Daniels, this is not anything you have not done before. You put your kids out there and they see your kids out there. Now Ned is not even saying come back to my house. He's just out there trying to show you too, the way you are showing him that you are now a chef in one other country. That's the same way him too is trying to show you too that him too, he's happy. Oh, he's happy with Leila. Oh. And I think they just deliberately did that picture for Leila to be carrying your child, so it will just trigger you. What the Regina Daniels needs to do now is she should get good legal team when she returns. She should sit with good advisors, people that will really tell her the truth, because it seems like her family people are not even telling her the truth. Because she said, "I am a blessing to my mother. I am this. I'm this late guy child that God used in wiping my mom's tears." You know what happens with people like that is that when there's real trouble and there should be parental guardian, and then people are supposed to tell them the truth in the face, they are scared, or maybe they don't want to get on your bad side. So most of the times find out that their family people are not even telling them the truth. Because if anybody is telling you the truth, they will tell you, in fact they will tell you that in the first place, coming to admit on social media that you take drugs is wrong. Sit down with your media team, sit down with your lawyers, go to rehab, get documents to say yes, I am now clean. If not, you cannot see those children again. He will take them away from you, unless of course when they are emancipated at 18 they cannot decide to want to start relating with you. If not, for now it will take time before you see them. Oh. Staying on social media will not do anything. You know, a lot of persons are like, "Oh, Regina Daniels does not rehab, does not need rehab. Why is Ned forcing her to go?" See, I'm against the idea of him forcing her to go too. But what I am not against is the fact that she actually needs that rehab, because she has come to publicly say, "Yes, I take drugs." She needs those documents to actually give her at least joint custody. Make she dey see her children. It's not this one that they are lamenting to us online. "Oh, this is happening. Oh, that is happening." Go and do the needful. When you do the proper thing according to the law. Ned Nwoko is that guy in a lawyer. Oh. He knows what he's doing. He's just been smart about it. He knows what he's doing. I'm not his fan, no. Make no mistake. I know a lot of persons might think, "Are you really supporting Ned, or are you supporting Regina Daniels?" Now, no, I'm not supporting any of them. But I am against the fact that Regina Daniels came after the 99. People say, "Ah, she doesn't use to take drugs. She's not." And a lot of persons say, "Oh, she takes." It was a lot of debate, and she came and she said, "I take, and you are the one that give me." Okay, him now saying you take, he has evidence. Should I say you are the one that give me, now you don't have evidence? So Regina Daniels, go to rehab. She really needs it if she wants to see her kids. She really, 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 really needs it. At least, just like she said, Ned Nwoko have not come out to say she's a terrible mom. He has not come out to say, "Oh, she cheats on me." Unlike when he said Leila was sleeping with small boy, he's doing plastic surgery and not involving him, not letting him know. Nothing like that have been said about Regina Daniels. It's not adultery, it's not promiscuity, it's not violence towards her kids, but it's drugs and stuff. Regina Daniels, since you no longer want to go back, nobody will force you. If you are done, you're done. But go to rehab if you ever want to see your kids again, and get documents, because this one of you saying he gives it to me, you don't have proof to hold it against him. And even if you have proof, no sane court will grant you custody of your kids. when they know that you have a drug problem that you have not been rehabilitated from. By this, drop your thoughts in the comment section. See you in my next video.